Welcome to our Reader's Theater. Our topic is the British Army was better prepared to win the war for American independence. I disagree because the colonists had better motivation going into the war. Think about Valley Forge. They had no shoes or warm clothes, yet they still fought. They had to eat fire cakes, which is made of flour and dirty water. They still fought with 2,500 men dead.
I agree because we can easily recruit Hessians by paying them, and we can also recruit slaves by telling them they will get their freedom by joining us.
I disagree because we have more confidence, more morale, and more support to fight and get our freedom back.
I agree with the statement because our generals have more discipline, so we're more prepared.
I disagree because we have people on the ships called privateers that go out and shoot British ships down.
I agree because the Continental Army had less shoes and less jackets for cold weather.
I disagree because the Continental Army was weak until the French started helping us because they trained us to be better soldiers, and now we're more prepared because they taught us how to use our supplies better. But also, they've fought with the British before, which tells us that they know what the British are going to do, so they know their tactics well, so they could help us know how to backfire.
I agree because with our 270 warships, we took control of the seas, so it's harder for other countries to get supplies to the colonists. Also, our naval strength can scare away other countries from getting supplies to the colonists.
I disagree with the statement because the Continental Army is something worth fighting for.
I agree with the statement because the British Army is one of the most powerful armies in the world.
I disagree with the statement because the Continental Army worked very hard to fight for their independence when the British were just fighting because it was their job.
I agree because we have professional soldiers and we pay them more money, so more people want to come to our side. For example, some Hessians came to our side to get more money.
I disagree because the British has other enemies. The British have other enemies than just the Continental Army, like France and Spain. So we can use that against the British.
I agree because we have better weapons, and we have our own muskets and bayonets.
I disagree because we have tactics like we have guerrilla tactics and hit and run, and we can shoot the British down with those tactics.
I agree because we are fighting in the colonies, the home of the continental soldiers, so they have to worry about their friends and families being safe, and we don't because our families are in Britain.
I disagree because we're fighting where we live, so we know where the best spots to hide are, and because it takes about 3 months for supplies to get to the colonies, and once it gets there, we have privateers who can shoot the supplies.
I agree because we are very strict and we are very disciplined, and that's what makes a good army.
I disagree because we are fighting on our soil, and it doesn't take as long to get supplies.
I agree because we have better food, which makes us stronger.
I disagree with this statement because we have many tactics, more tactics
than the British, such as hit and run and guerrilla tactics, which the guerrilla tactics is whenever sharpshooters shoot the brand down British soldiers.
I agree because we have more experience. We have 45,000 men, and you guys have 5,000 men, are very poorly trained, and we like to fight straightforward, so it's a disadvantage for us, and so we have a lot of men, and they only have 5,000, so it'll be easier for us to go straight forward, so we can win better. And that is our Reader's Theater.